Everybody, welcome to today's tactical tip. Today we are doing a tip on road rage. And what we had just experienced is we accidentally cut someone off in traffic. We waived our apologies, but they've been following us now for a block or so. And so what we're doing is just kind of slowing down. I'm not 100% sure whether they're actually really intentful on us, so I'm watching my rear view mirror. And here's our first stop since the incident. Now I'm watching the back, and in fact, I see their doors open up and I can see the intent. They're coming out, there's two guys. I don't like the intent of it, so I'm moving. So I'm gonna start taking off. And the first thing that I'm gonna do in this, is I'm going to keep watching my rear view mirror, but I'm gonna get on my phone and I'm gonna dial 911. And why I dial 911 is because I want the operators to know that what's happened. I'm not trying to flee the scene. I didn't mean to cut them off. I'm telling them they're pursuing me, and yep, they're on me. So what I'm doing is a couple things here. Now, my plan is this: get on 911. Even if you suspect that somebody's following you with any type of aggression, phone 911, report it to them, and they'll let you know if there's a car in the area or where the closest police department is. Now, what you doing? See right here, I'm slowing down. But if you look ahead real quick, I see a red light in front of me. Now, I know the closest police station is just a few blocks up, but I don't like this red light because when they're following me like that, and here's a pedestrian, I'm going slow, but I don't want to stop. So even though right now, I actually want to drive straight ahead, that's the closest to police department, but I'm not going to. So look what's happening right here. Before I pull in behind these cars and stop, I'm actually taking this right-hand lane and I'm slowing. Because now they can't get out of their vehicle to access me, even if they were trying to ram me with their vehicle. Now look what I'm doing. I'm going up slow to the corner. If they tried to stop and get out, I have movement. But look, nobody is there, so I can actually accelerate again. I'm still driving now. I actually prefer to drive at a lower rate of speed. Okay, simply because at the higher rate of speed, and see now again, I don't want to get stopped at the red light in front of me because there's traffic there. He's pulling up tight on me, but watch what I'm doing. I'm going slow. I'm gonna turn here into this parking lot because I know the police station is only a few blocks away, but I'm not stopping. If I stopped here, see now I got the green light. I always leave room in front of me as much as I can. If he stopped his car and tried to get out, I could accelerate forward. Now I'm timing in between these vehicles. Nothing dangerous, but I'm timing my way to go. Now I go through and he actually had to stop. That slowed him down for a little bit. So now I'm in a parking lot again. The key thing in this is not to panic. It's to go slow, it's to breathe and regulate your body and have a plan. I'm on the phone with 911 right now. I'm giving a description of the vehicle. I see they made it around the turn. They're now following me again. I'm moving through this parking lot at a slow rate of speed. I have a plan. Get to the police department. Okay, so I'm moving through, but I'm constantly looking ahead. Okay, constantly looking ahead. I want to make sure that I don't have to stop or get boxed in. So now as I move, I'm looking behind me. Here they come at a high rate of speed. They're trying to catch up to me. But again, I now anticipate there's a truck in front of me. I've got lots of options. I could turn left, I can right, because the police station is just to my right. And again, this truck's going. Now watch, right here, this is very important. I slow down, look at the vehicle in front of me. I don't pull right up to it. He's around the corner. I look, as a matter of fact, here comes a police car. Right here is a police car. At this point, I'd be honking, I'd be waving, I'd be flashing my lights, doing everything to get their attention. Once again, I'm still in motion. They couldn't stop to get out and access me. Now here we go, I pulled out. Police car right in front of me, but look what I'm doing. Red light, I'm actually staying back. I'm staying slow, not letting them drive beside me. There's no way for them to pass me unless they drive on the dirt and the gravel, and if they did that, I could do that too. I let the light turn green. Staying behind me. Always have space in front of me, so I always have the ability to move up. The bus is making the turn. They're trying to get past me. I'm moving a little bit to block them. Again, I'd still be on the phone with 911. In this instance, I could have, accelerated up and caught up to the police car. Here they come. I'm moving up through a green light, and there's the local police department. So now I've got the police department just off to my left. I guarantee they're going to see that too. Now they've got a decision to make. And look, here's a great example, a couple crossing the road. But look, I stop with lots of room. If they try to get out of their vehicle, he tries to step up, I can move up a little bit so that he can't get to my door. Make sure that your doors are locked. Now I accelerate again, turning in. They see the local police department. Again, on this point, I could be honking my horn, flashing my lights. I'm gonna get some attention drawn to me. And look, they drive straight past us. They decided to leave and not pursue the assault anymore because we had safely made it towards the local law enforcement detachment. Now everybody, I know that we're just simulating this right now, but the tactics are very important. And as we just continue and pull in here, we'll pull into the parking lot here in front of the police station, and we'll finish our little tips. Actually, we got a bunch of cars. We'll just pull up on this side of it. Now, with these tips, the couple things that I want everyone to be aware of is the biggest one was to not get stopped, to not get blocked in or come to a dead end or anything like that. All I wanted to be able to do was to keep space and keep the vehicle moving. That way they couldn't stop, get out of the vehicle, and make their way over and gain access to my vehicle. I know now that if you guys say you have the doors locked, and make sure your doors are always locked. That way if you ended up having to stop and they come up and grab the door, that's not going to open from the outside. It opens if I open from the inside. That way it's locked like that. The biggest tip, guys, don't panic. Don't move super fast. If you're going at high rates of speed and they make contact with your vehicle, it's much easier to lose control. Okay, have the plan. Call 911. Make sure that get them to direct you to a police car in the area or to the closest police department, and then look ahead. Just because, see, coming out of where we were, where the incident happened, I could go straight, and in less than a kilometer, could have been at the local police department. But the lights turned red. I would have had to stop behind vehicles, and that would have allowed them to box me and get out and access me. But instead, I was smart, and I was able to turn and keep turning and go through different parking lots, but keep my vehicle in motion. If you're in motion, it's harder for them to access you. All right, everybody, it was just a few little tips about how to deal with a road rage. I hope that helped. And remember, everybody, this is about you being able to protect yourself, your family, an unbreakable mental toughness, and unwavering self-confidence. Until next time, everybody, please stay safe.